The 2024 NBA Finals is officially here, and it will be the Boston Celtics going up against the Dallas Mavericks. Now, before discussing what the X factors are, let's briefly go through what the storyline is for this series matchup. First one being is the Dallas Mavericks. They're in the finals for the first time since 2011 when Jason Kidd was a point guard for the team. Now he's leading this team back to the finals as a head coach, as he will try to be the 8th player in NBA history to win a title as a player and coach for the same franchise. Their best player, Luka Doncic, he will try to win his first title. Kyrie Irving will try to win his second title. He previously won his first back when he was with the Cleveland Cavaliers. And on the other side, the Celtics, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are trying to get their first as well. However, Dallas has had a tougher road to the finals. They have not had home court advantage at all, and they will try to become the second team in NBA history, only behind the Houston Rockets back in '95, to win a title without having home court advantage. Whereas the Boston Celtics has been relatively smooth. In each round, they have faced a team that has had injuries to their best players along the way. No Jimmy Butler in the first round. Donovan Mitchell missed the final 2 games, and Tyrese Halliburton also missed the final 2 games. And overall, the Celtics have had the best record in the NBA. They've had only 2 losses during the playoffs, as Boston has won 37 games this season at home, the most in 8 years. However, the main storyline between these two teams is familiar faces. Former All-Stars will be going up against their former teams. Kyrie Irving used to play for the Boston Celtics, and Kristaps Porzingis used to play for the Dallas Mavericks. And speaking of Porzingis, he has not played in the final 2 rounds due to a calf injury. However, he's had over a month to recover, and he's expected to be ready to go starting Game 1 of the finals. And his first game back is not only against his former team, but also a former teammate. Him and Daniel Gafford, who's now currently starting for the Mavericks at center, used to play alongside each other when they were with the Washington Wizards. But moving on to the X factors, Porzingis is the key guy, because he has not played in almost 6 weeks, but he's expected to go, and he is a difference maker for this team because he's bigger, more athletic, and is a better shooter overall compared to Al Horford. And because of that, he makes life even much easier for Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. As you have between those 3 guys, along with the backcourt of Derek White and Jrue Holiday, any of those players are capable of going off and being the top option for the Celtics. Whereas for the Dallas Mavericks, it's really Kyrie and Luka Doncic, and it's really been those 2 guys going ISO. If it's pick and roll, it's going to be a Gafford lob or a kick out for 3 of PJ Washington or Derrick Jones Jr. So it's really a pick or poison for the opposing defense, and that's how they're able to get to the finals. Whereas the Celtics, they're one of the more well-rounded units in the league. They have been by far the best shooting team in the NBA, and every player on the floor is capable of hitting threes. So opposing teams cannot play help defense, so they put so much pressure on your ability to guard one-on-one, which is the challenging aspect for the Dallas Mavericks. So with Boston having up to 5 players that can take over games, their ability to spread the floor, putting pressure on your ability to play defense individually, and having so much rest in between series, and on top of that having home court advantage, it gives them the ultimate edge in this series, which is why in this prediction, I believe the Boston Celtics will win this series, and it will go up to 6 games. That's all for now, you guys. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share with others, as I'll see you guys next time.